Our 10:30 a.m. item, presentation of proclamation commending Lyle Thomas for his 26 years of service, for his 26-year career in public service for retirement today, and B, a presentation of a proclamation recognizing the Kelseyville High School K Corps graduating class of 2020. So we'll go ahead and do the first proclamation, 10:30 a.m. item, and welcome, Lyle. Who's going to read the proclamation on this one?
So I have the proclamation right here in my hands.
I think EJ was gonna
I'll read it
if he could.
if Sheriff Martin doesn't have a copy of it.
Okay.
This is not the right one.
I have it right here on my computer.
All right. Go ahead. We're going to go ahead and have EJ
Good.
read the proclamation.
So, first off, thank you, Lyle, for your service. And I've known Lyle since I was a kid. He used to, before he worked for the Sheriff's Department, he used to work for Tribal Health, and he gave me rides to Tribal Health as a kid from my apartments.
Mr. Chair, we're not picking up the audio.
Sorry about that. I'll say that again. I said I've known
There you
Lyle.
go, EJ. Yeah, excellent.
I've known Lyle all my life. Before he was part of the police force or the Sheriff's Department as a deputy, he worked for Tribal Health and gave me rides. He also helped me during a time when I was an adolescent. I was getting in trouble, and he was one of the people in my ear to tell me that I was making a good choice to join the Army. So Lyle, thank you for that. Board of Supervisors, County of Lake, State of California proclamation commending Lyle Thomas. Whereas Lyle Thomas began his career in law enforcement on May 23rd, 1994, working as a correctional officer for the Lake County Sheriff's Office. And whereas Lyle was selected in 1999 by the Lake County Sheriff's Office to attend a California Basic Police Academy, which he graduated from on September 3rd, 1999, and was promoted to the rank of Deputy Sheriff. And whereas on April 27, 2001, Lyle received his post-basic certificate. And whereas on January 17, 2003, Lyle completed a post-field training officer course and was subsequently assigned as a field training officer, training many deputy sheriff recruits over a span of many years. And whereas in 2007, Lyle accepted an assignment as the Clear Lake Oaks Community Service Deputy. And whereas on June 21st, 2009, Lyle accepted an assignment as a detective working in the Investigations Bureau. And whereas on February 1st, 2010, Lyle received his post-intermediate certificate. And whereas on April 18th, 2010, Lyle was reassigned back to the Patrol Division, where he remained until present day. And whereas after dedicating 26 years as a career law enforcement officer with the Lake County Sheriff's Office and the County of Lake, Lyle has demonstrated extraordinary dedication, compassion, and devotion to his profession and to his peers. His accolades include being a recipient of the Medal of Valor from the Lake County Sheriff's Office in 2007 for his actions in taking an armed suspect into custody, a recipient of the Medal of Valor for the Lake County District Attorney's Office in 2014 for his bravery in protecting a Lake County citizen during an officer-involved shooting, and receiving the Lake County Sheriff's Office Life-Saving Award for his actions during the 2015 Valley Fire. Lyle has trained many new deputies as a field training officer, passing on his knowledge and skills. He has earned the admiration, respect, friendship, and gratitude of his fellow employees and the county he honorably served. Now, therefore be it resolved that the Board of Supervisors of the County of Lake does hereby commend and express its deepest appreciation to Lyle Thomas for an extraordinary 26-year career in public service and wishes his success in all his future endeavors.
Yes. Officer Doug, go ahead. Lyle, go ahead.
First of all, I'd like to give my gratitude to the Board of Supervisors of Lake County. Thank you for taking your time to bestow on me this awesome day. I have with me my wife, my son, and my granddaughter. I wasn't prepared to say anything, and I don't believe and I can't believe how emotional I'm getting over this, but it's been my honor to serve as a peace officer and serve the citizens of Lake County for 26 years. It's been my privilege to serve with the greatest men and women that I've ever been around, and I've been in the United States Marine Corps for 4 years. I forgot to offer that up. But the men and women of the Lake County Sheriff's Office are the most forthright, the most righteous, the most dedicated individuals that you'll ever meet, and I know that I've ever met and ever had the chance to serve with. Again, I'm a man of few words. I'd just like to say thank you, and God bless America.
Thank you, Lyle.
Probably can't hear it, but in the next room over in our conference room, there's quite a bit of applause from a lot of Lyle's peers, subordinates. And what I'll tell you about working with Lyle is this man epitomizes the spirit of community service. He's passing it down through his son, who's also served with the sheriff's office and went on to serve in the military. Lyle has, for those of you that have known Lyle for a long time, you know that Lyle has some pretty unique abilities in speaking with people and summing people up. Lyle actually was one of my training officers when I came to the sheriff's office to get oriented. And he had a little bit of work to get me broken into law enforcement styles in Lake County as opposed to the central coast of California where I came from before. Lyle's got the ability to sum somebody up and know exactly how to talk to them to get the effective message across that needs to be done. If somebody needs to be spoken with firmly, Lyle's able to do that. Somebody needs to be spoken with some compassion, Lyle's able to do that. And Lyle has served as a role model for a lot of young deputies and a lot of old deputies over the years. He's going to be sorely missed. I know he said thank you to the Board of Supervisors, but the Board of Supervisors in Lake County owes him a debt of gratitude, and as do I. Thank you, Lyle, for being great. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. I would just like to make a comment. Obviously, Lyle, thank you for your service to the community as a whole. But what I will say is you've been a role model to me my entire life. You've been a role model in the Native American community throughout Lake County. And as far as I'm concerned, you're a hero. And I just want to thank you so much for your service. And heck, man, even I'm getting emotional today because it's unbelievable that you spent the time here and done the job that you've done. So I just want to say thank you very much. And I'm proud to call you a friend. Thank you very much for your service. And once again, you're a hero of mine. So thank you.
Thank you, Mo.
Supervisor Brown.
Thank you. So there's not a lot left to be said about admiration that we all have for Lyle. I met Lyle when he first started at the jail in '94, and I think the jail was downtown then at the time, and the number, there's no way to count how the number of people who were trained and influenced in a way that they probably wouldn't have received from anyone else but Lyle. I actually had written down something here. The sheriff mentioned it, but it's the thing that impressed me the most about Lyle was his judge of character and judge of the person that he was dealing with, and then act accordingly on how that person needed to be dealt with. It wasn't there, you mentioned him giving you rides. He gave a lot of people rides, some of them to the jail. And he's very respectful. I heard that from so many people that he'd come in contact with that had so much respect for him, even if they were on the other side of the law at the time. I too consider you a friend. You're such a role model to not just your peers, but to your community. And your family should be very, very proud of you, just as we are.
Thank you, Rob.
Supervisor Sabatier.
Lyle, thank you very much for giving us 26 years of your career here to help our community be safer and just to provide the service that you've offered through behind the badge and also through your personality that you bring. I know some of your family, and I don't think it's a question of if they're proud of you. They are absolutely proud of you. You said that you are working alongside some of the most dedicated and loyal and righteous deputies and officers ever, but I think you need to understand that you've helped raise that bar for them to meet. So thank you so much for what you've done, and the best wishes for you in the future.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Any more comments, or I don't know if if the wife would like to say something? I see her standing.
Oh, no, I'm just so proud of my husband for all that he has done to keep the community safe. I'm very proud. We love him so much. Where now I could have a little bit of him, more time. Very nice. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. And Lyle, once again, thank you.
Thank you very much.